Many have come to protest, many to pray, but most have come to participate in what has become the best show in town.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
Great to have you with us. Finally. Wow, what was that, Chris? That was...
Is it still Friday or is it Saturday?
Because seriously, that was like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That was a blurtation.
I looked up, it was six seconds.
We're using a new system that I've created with AI and our engineers.
Doesn't seem to be working.
And it looks like they got the schedule wrong.
Okay.
So
it's somebody else's fault. It's not.
No, it's my
It's
fault.
not your fault.
It's my system.
Okay.
It's my fault. It's the system I created.
He's trying to make AI do his job for him.
Oh, okay. And that seems to be working out really well.
So we're 1 second late with Kris, and we're 6 seconds late with AI.
Yeah.
Your job's safer now, Kris.
Wow. I don't know. I'm here to tell you we've lost time that we'll never get back. We'll never get it. I'm beside myself. I don't even know what to say about it. That's how shocking and horrifying this is.
Well, we don't usually have to work on Saturday.
Yeah. Well, obviously today we
do
gonna
today.
have to now.
Yeah.
No tax on overtime.
Speaking of tax, wow, have you seen what the Democrats are pushing? They are peddling like a multi-trillion-dollar tax increase.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, the money's going to go to the people, right?
Oh, right, directly.
That's what it's for?
To the people. Yeah, I mean, we've got things to spend it on, like
Americans have been funding the following. $5.5 million to LGBTQ advocacy in Uganda.
Okay.
$800,000 for transgender people, sex workers, and their clients in Nepal. $3.6 for LGBTQ activism, free training in pastry cooking, psychosocial counseling, a cyber cafe, and the dance focus groups for male prostitutes in Haiti.
Groups that are male
and $1.1 million to produce gender
and
transformation in diverse social and behavior change report, which advocates against, quote, gender blindness.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we laugh at that, but holy cow.
I know. How did it happen? How could it possibly happen? But Senator Cory Booker proposed this legislation that would raise the top tax bracket from 35 and 37% to 41 and 43%.
Wow.
That's 1.4 trillion right there. And then there's legislation that would make the Social Security payroll tax of 12.4% apply to income above $250,000 a year. The deal is, at a certain level, you stop paying the Social Security tax because, well, they've taken more than enough already. But now, you'll just keep going. There's no end to it during the course of your year, which is backed already by 36 House Democrats, including AOC, of course, Ilhan Omar, Summer Lee, Rashida Tlaib, the usual. Ro Khanna's in there, of course. It's the most aggressive tax increase proposal in history. There's a new 5% annual wealth tax on billionaires they're talking about. That's backed by Bernie Sanders and Ro Khanna.
They make way too much money as it is.
I thought that this was a one-time thing. There's also something circulating that would be every year. They just take 5% of your total net worth away from you every year.
Wait, what?
I know. Just 5% wealth tax. And it seems like it's yearly. Maybe I'm getting that wrong, and somehow it's just 1 year. But it looks to me they're talking about every year.
You know they are. I mean, you just know they are.
Man,
There's no
that's
way
unbelievable.
that they would. If we only did that a year, why not every year? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
California pushing for that as well.
Right.
And that's not even... I hate this unrealized gains crap. It's
unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Money you don't even haven't even made, they're taxing.
Okay, well then when I'm losing money, then I want a rebate
give it
showing
back
up before I even worry about cashing in the stock.
They're also talking about raising the top capital gains tax from 23.8 to 35.8%. Okay, that's a double tax to begin with. Now you're going to raise it to 35%.
12%.
You already paid the tax on your income. Now you're paying it on whatever you invested in. You already paid taxes. You invested in something. You get a gain on that. You pay tax on that too. It's unbelievable.
Work hard, kids, and in America, you'll be rewarded.
Right.
Yeah, by the government taking it all.
If you drive a car, I'll tax the street. If you try to sit, I'll tax your seat. If you get too cold,
I'll tax the heat.
If you take a walk, I'll tax your feet.
Tax your feet.
Tax man.
And it's, of course, worse than what they were experiencing back in the day. Of course, I don't know. In England, I think they had taxes that were approaching 80, 90% back in the 60s.
So you play that because that is bad.
Yeah.
Taxing all that stuff is bad.
That's bad.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you keep, I want to make sure that I get this right. You keep saying that we went to war because of taxes
right.
on paper that are much less than what you just covered.
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty shocking. We have some breaking and very sad news this morning. At least 4 U.S. service members were killed after a refueling aircraft crashed in western Iraq, according to the military. It was not due to hostile fire or friendly fire, but it involved a second U.S. tanker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So that's 7 from that enemy fire in
in Kuwait.
Kuwait,
Yeah.
And now 4 more from this accident. Just really sad. Really, really sad. Also, yesterday, an ISIS-supporting ex-National Guard member, I think he was Virginia National Guard, and a naturalized citizen from Sierra Leone named Mohamed Bailor Jalloh busted into a classroom and shouted Allahu Akbar before launching a deadly attack at Old Dominion University. So it happened again. After he yelled that, he opened fire and killed a retired military officer and injured 2 others. We just had him on the screen there. By all accounts, Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Shaw was a beloved and he was very respected by his students and killed for no reason. Just really sad. The rest of the students in the class subdued this guy. And how was it put in the statement? They made it so he was no longer alive.
Yeah.
Here's the video of that.
There were students that were in that room that subdued him and rendered him no longer alive. I don't know how else to say it, but they basically were able to terminate the threat.
So he was not shot?
He was not shot.
Oh.
Wow. So he was beaten to death?
Or maybe stabbed
Strangled?
with scissors? I don't
Stabbed?
know.
I don't know. Something.
Choked.
But they made it so that he was no longer alive.
Correct.
Unalived.
Wow. Well, good.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
saved how many lives in the process?
Right. There was several wounded, right? In his thing. Yeah. Really sad, but good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them. I mean, I'm sure they don't think it's good because they've,
you don't ever want to have to do that.
No, you do not.
You don't want to see your friends get shot.
Right.
But they're heroes.
Yes, absolutely.
You just wonder. I mean, one person was killed, and so how many more were spared and several injured? But that could have been so much worse.
Oh.
And this seems to be a recurring thing right now.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, we might look into this a little bit. Few states away in Michigan, there was another attack that took place, this time at the Temple Israel Synagogue in West Bloomfield, Michigan, where somebody rammed a vehicle into the synagogue, packed with explosives. It caught on fire. A security guard was injured, but was able to end the threat by shooting and killing the person involved, who was Ayman Mohamed Ghazali, who was born in Lebanon, became a U.S. citizen in 2016.
Sensing a theme here with some of these individuals with these terror attacks. Although they've yet to call the Michigan one a terror attack. I don't know if there's just waiting for business hours to start up today, but they already called the Virginia one a terror attack. So I don't know. I mean, these are what people are referring to as paperwork Americans. They come over here and then... Cool.
He apparently told people he had family killed from an IDF attack back home in Lebanon. Wow. Hundreds of children were present at the Michigan Temple, and thankfully, none of them were injured. So that's great.
I don't know. Are sleeper cells activated now? Is that what's happening?
I mean,
that could very well be. Yeah, very well be. And less than 2 weeks earlier in Austin, Texas, let's not forget, there was the shooter wearing the hoodie emblazoned with the Iranian flag.
There you go.
Police wanted to be very careful. They couldn't really figure out what was going on there at first. It was way too early to tell. Because all he had was the Iranian flag emblazoned on his hoodie.
Well,
and then underneath it said...
No. On the outside it said property of Allah.
Property of Allah. Yeah.
Now,
and then there was the Iranian flag.
Underneath was
okay, so it was really tough to noodle that one out.
Yeah.
We weren't really sure. We had to do some investigating there because how do you know? How do you know what's going on?
I think now he's property of Satan.
Yeah.
I want to get it right, Pat. You want to make sure you got to get all the facts right.
I know. That's true. That's very true.
The Michigan shooting, that happened the same night as the Austin shooting, right?
No, that just happened yesterday.
Yeah. The Michigan shooting was
Unless there's another one.
Oh, okay. I thought there was another shooting that happened the same night as Austin, too.
Well, a little later at the White House event, President Trump made mention of the attacks in Michigan.
Before we begin, I want to send our love to the Michigan Jewish community and all of the people in Detroit area following the attack on the Jewish synagogue early today, and I've been fully briefed, and it's a terrible thing, but it goes on. We're going to be right down to the bottom of it. It's absolutely incredible that things like this happen.
He also said something, was it yesterday that he said, watch what happens to these scumbags today?
Yeah, we have the tweet there if you want to put it up, Joseph.
So,
Trump tweet.
Guess we got something special planned for them today, perhaps. There it is. We are totally destroying the terrorist regime of Iran, militarily, economically, and otherwise. Yet, if you read the failing New York Times, you would incorrectly think that we're not winning. Iran's navy is gone, their air force is no longer, missiles, drones, and everything else are being decimated, and their leaders have been wiped from the face of the earth. We have unparalleled firepower, unlimited ammunition, and plenty of time. Watch what happens to these deranged scumbags today. They've been killing innocent people all over the world for 47 years now. I, as the 47th President of the United States of America, am killing them. What a great honor it is to do so. And then the usual signage. Wow. So hopefully, we were talking yesterday, it's time to just really put the hammer down.
Yes.
On this Iranian regime.
Because it's been advertised that they have been putting the hammer down. And I know that they're
still fairly defiant.
But yeah.
They're defiant. And now they're telling us that their new Ayatollah, the son of the guy with the white bushy beard and easy smile, according to the Washington Post, that guy's son.
Yeah, that guy.
Apparently he was badly injured. We didn't hear this before, but we found out yesterday they were saying he was in a coma.
Yes, he is.
Since that first attack.
Yeah, according to reports, he was standing next to Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay,
lost a leg too, right?
He lost a leg in the proposition.
Leg.
And then
had some other injuries.
Yeah, and you sent in a picture that I hadn't seen.
I sent that picture in, right? Pat.
Yeah, well, this is really tragic.
So this is the one I sent, Pat.
Okay,
yeah, I sent this one because, like we said,
so he still had hope there that he might recover. The cardboard was in good shape.
But then, Pat, you found a picture.
There was some breaking news.
Okay, what happened?
That he got left out in the rain.
No,
and was accidentally Of course, they would never do that on purpose, but that's the outcome. He got so soggy and wet that his head fell off.
You hate when that happens.
And we lost him. Yeah, we lost him.
We lost him, so he's no longer in a coma.
No, no longer in a coma.
It looks like some ROTC students got a hold of him.
But the Babylon Bee reports that an unseasonal rainstorm blew through Tehran.
Oh, no.
And that's when horrified Iranian officials suddenly realized they had left the new Ayatollah still propped up outside. And so by the time they rushed to his side, they discovered his body had already crumpled and his head was completely separated from his body. So you got that going for you.
That's so sad.
Isn't that sad? That's too bad. Didn't see that one coming.
No.
Yet there it is. So anyway, they're saying he's alive. I don't know, because I don't think they've actually shown him.
We haven't seen him. They listed some audio, right? That was supposed to be him?
No, what they did is they gave the statement to the state media, and the state media read the statement.
Okay, so that's the only audio that we have.
We've got this audio of him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's the...
Mullah, is that you?
Reported to be
the
new Ayatollah.
Oh, wow, he sounds in pain.
Mm-hmm.
He also sounds like a mummy.
Where are you getting that?
Well, he's from the same region. You know?
The same region. Got it.
So I think they all make similar sounds. I don't know.
They do. Yeah, they do.
But Pat, what were his injuries? Because I think it was they took a leg.
Yeah,
they took a leg. Foot.
A bruised foot?
Yes. Minor
so the same leg that they took, or was this the healthy leg?
The healthy
was also
from what
injured.
I read, it looks like the healthy leg has a bruised foot.
Okay.
His face has minor lacerations.
No.
He has a bruised eye.
Oh no. Jeez. Okay, but they do claim he's alive. I want to see proof of that.
Yeah.
Show us. I don't know if they're going to be able to. Also,
I just showed you.
Yeah, they just
showed you. He's laying in bed.
That's right.
Actually,
no, that's what actually. Yeah, they let him stand outside for a minute. So, and here was President Trump signing a proclamation designating March as National Women's Month. So in the middle of all of this, we got this.
I tell you, I love this because
no auto pen, right,
you don't get apprehensive watching a president surrounded by kids anymore.
Right.
Okay, ready?
I still
watch what I do.
Watch what he does.
So quiet. Okay, we did it. You want that?
And there it is.
There it is.
With Melania right at his side. Anybody seen that documentary, by the way?
I have not.
Of her?
It's on Prime. I just need a day that I'm not doing anything. Mm-hmm. So Saturday, I'm in.
Because I am curious. I
am too.
Would like to see what that was like.
Too.
And it did pretty well. I mean, I remember the opening was what, 7 million? It's opening weekend, which was really good, and everybody was bummed on the left because it made way more than they thought it was going to.
Yes, absolutely.
And I know you're moving. You're in the transition from moving. So if you want, you're welcome to come to my house.
Oh, wow.
And you can watch it. Now, I don't have a 100-inch TV, but I have a 100-inch projector.
Wow. How could I be expected to?
100 inches, projector.
Like you just project it on the fireplace or something?
No, we can project it on the wall. But, I don't have a big TV.
Mm. What is this, the 1950s?
Oh, that's the one you have upstairs.
Wow. Yeah, it's the one I have upstairs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I'm not inviting you, Jeffy. I'm inviting the guy that can actually go up the stairs.
I've already been to the place.
I know you have.
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile,
you should go, Pat.
I should. And if I get a minute, we're kind of busy right now.
Yeah, I know you're moving.
Yeah.
There's a lot of construction going on over there.
Plus the price of gas to get there.
It's only $3.44, sir.
I don't know that I can
you can
spring
handle
for
that.
it. The price of oil continues to go up.
Let me see what we're at.
Just a bit.
Let's see here.
Is this per barrel? You're looking up the per barrel price?
$93.
$93. That's a lot. It's a lot.
It's all right around that 340 mark. The QTs
in
are,
Texas,
like Kris said, are 344. Yeah,
much worse than that in some other places.
Yeah,
of course, better than that. I think in some. Didn't we see that It was in the twos in some places.
Well, it needs to be here.
I know.
What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, we've noted this before, but as soon as there's a problem, prices immediately spike. But when the problem goes away and everything's fine again, how long does it take for the prices to come back down?
Long time.
How did the dadgum Republican congressman from Tennessee, Tim Burchett, call it? Up like a rocket, down like a parachute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you asked about the what we're doing. I think Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary, was talking about this yesterday.
My belief that as soon as it is militarily possible, the U.S. Navy, perhaps with an international coalition, will be escorting vessels through.
And that came up just now in the Situation Room.
Your words, not mine. But again,
are we days away from that?
We've been planning for this. We've done scenario analysis for months, for weeks, leading into this. So,
but it's a prospect in the coming days. Then
it is a prospect as soon as we have complete control of the skies and are degrading their. They have no air force. The Navy is sunk, literally and figuratively, and the munitions factories, the rebuilding capabilities for the missiles, completely degraded. So as soon as it is possible for to ensure safe passage, we will do it.
Seem to be struggling with that a bit.
Yep. Sure.
So what is the problem?
I'm not sure, but Senator Gary Peters was asking a Commander General Randall Reed yesterday in front of a committee, and he said, are you in talks with CENTCOM, Commander, on having actual plans to open up the strait to commercial traffic? And he replied, we're doing all that we can. I don't know what is going on right there, but
yeah, it's strange.
It's just strange, and that's the same interview that he got pulled out of early. Yes, Bessent was doing this podcast. That was that interview, and they came in and got him. Said the president wants you right now.
Okay.
And it took a couple hours later. I guess he came back. So I guess the podcaster's like, well, I'll just wait here then.
Apparently.
What else are you going to do?
We'd have left.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really? You would have left.
Yeah, I would have left.
You're talking to the...
I would have certainly wandered around, looked for a snack.
We're talking to the Treasury Secretary, not the president. We're not waiting for him.
Pat, you're talking to the top gay.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not just the secretary.
I know, but I'm sorry.
Top gay.
You're going to leave.
No time.
We're packing up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Democrat Senator Elissa Slotkin discussed Russia's assistance to Iran and what that means to her.
I know we can't talk about it in an open setting, but there's press reports that the Russians are helping target U.S. ships and aircraft. And I just hope we can all be on the same page. And certainly in Europe, you understand the threat of Russia, that if Russia is helping to kill U.S. forces, we have crossed a Rubicon. We are in another moment, and that we have to take decisive action on that. And instead, we're giving them breaks on oil. They're making a ton of money. And all the weapons and all the systems that we need for this war are what we would have otherwise given Ukraine to defend themselves. So I just hope we're all on the same page on this committee on a bipartisan basis, that the situation with drones in this war and the situation with Russia in helping to potentially kill American forces and target our weapons and our systems, our ships, they are new. And we need to adjust to that new reality.
Well, we've been doing that to them for 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm having a difficult time understanding why that's such a shocking development to them. Of course they're helping them. They're allies. Of course, they've always helped them. And we've always helped their enemies. We helped the Mujahideen. We essentially defeated Russia in the Afghanistan war with the Taliban the first time, back in the early to mid-'80s. I mean, we supplied the Mujahideen the whole time. That's what created Al Qaeda. So yeah, both sides help their allies and the people who dislike their enemy the most.
Right.
I don't. It's bizarre how they're
quite sure.
Russia.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it either. But you know what's going to happen. Of course, Russia supports Iran.
Yeah, 30-day waiver issued by the United States to buy Russian oil. So this is interesting.
But that was for who? For the waiver. That was for India, right? That was basically for India.
Is it? Are you sure? Well, it's just that we're allowing them to sell it now. I mean, it's
with a 30-day.
I don't know exactly where it's going.
Is weird. Why would we do that?
Because I think we were being nice to India.
I haven't seen anything in any story about India. It just says U.S. easing oil sanctions on Russia for 30 days.
I feel like I saw that that was because
well, that's the only
Modi
thing that would sort of make sense is if we did it for India. I don't know.
I'm not seeing anything.
Wow. But the left is trying to create a scandal right now around Pete Hegseth, claiming he's buying lobster and steak and fruit for himself.
Right.
Yeah, and
with taxpayer dollars?
Yes.
Yeah, and when you watch this clip, Paul Begala.
No, geez.
What a loser.
Yeah.
I love how you hear Scott Jennings say, "Come on, Internet, help me out." And they did. So whoever posted this spliced that in there.
He has spent $15 million in 1 month for ribeye steak, $6.9 million for lobster tail, $225 million for furniture. He spent more in the month of September than most countries on earth spend in their defense.
Paul, do you believe
all for himself? Lobster tails?
Do you believe
while our troops are eating MREs?
No. Do you believe
MREs?
the Secretary of Defense is personally eating all the lobster?
Well, he can't eat 16. Oh, really? The troops are getting lobster
frequently.
Brothers defect has steak and lobster. How's your steak and lobster? All right, decent. How's yours?
That's awesome.
We're going to war.
Oh my God!
Troops who are going to war.
Oh my God!
Great meal. You know that.
They're getting lobster. You are so full of it.
Killed over this.
You are
You're going to get
so
killed
full of
over
it.
this. Internet, do something.
They did.
They did.
I might have to double it. I had to run it back.
Gotta run it back.
By the way, that is true. I've had steak and lobster every time I went overseas while deployed. In Iraq, in Afghanistan, any stand that I went to on Friday was steak and lobster.
Good. It
That's
should
great.
be that way.
Yeah, it should. Yes,
And
it should.
At the beginning, you can only get one, and then once everybody ate,
Then you can go back for more.
You gotta run it back.
and run it back.
Fantastic.
But that's not new, and I was deployed 2009 and 2010.
We've come a long way since the MREs then, haven't we?
The MREs get given to the people that go outside the wire.
Yeah, of course.
But other than that,
So
it's
they
steak and
don't give
lobster.
them.
They don't give them
They don't give
lobster
them
and
the ribeye steak and the lobster on your way out.
Hold on.
No.
As the gate guard, you weren't handing them to-go lunches with steak and lobster?
I'm a gate guard, not a
on their way
lunch
out?
lady.
Oh, okay.
Why am I preparing the lunches?
We thought they were the same thing.
Really,
Yeah,
Pat Gray?
yeah.
So a lunch lady is the same as a gate guard.
It's close.
Understood.
It is close.
Understood.
You are right there.
Okay. I see you. I see you.
Run that back.
Wow. So steak and lobster. That's nice.
Good.
And Paul Begala
Didn't look
was
bad.
talking about what a ridiculous notion that is.
Oh, the troops are eating steak
okay.
and lobster.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Come on, Internet, help me out.
Wow.
Done.
So no expense should be spared to feed these guys.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Risking their lives.
Yep.
In a hot zone.
I throw in Wagyu every once in a while. Give them some Japanese A5 Wagyu, too.
I don't think they
While
want
we're
that.
at it. You don't think they want that? No? All right.
No, I'm good.
It's like meat butter. It's delicious.
No one wants meat butter, Pat.
Nobody wants
Nobody wants meat
I
butter.
think some
bro.
people do.
butter.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be like $7,000 a pound.
That's why no one wants it.
All right, 888-900-3393. I guess we'll take a look at the Fat Five, the fattest stories of the day.
Yeah,
if you will.
I've got like probably Fat 10, Fat 11,
Do
Fat
you
12,
really?
something like that.
Okay.
I stopped counting.
Coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. This is Dirty Mule 94. Strange. How many people die when the religion of peace pays a visit to your neighborhood? Occasionally true. Swamp Pirate 45. Somehow there's nothing left of Iran's military, but they're still controlling the Strait of Hormuz. Interesting. Right. That's interesting, Ivan. Is there a number of people can call?
There is.
It's right there on the wall.
It's right there on the wall.
Lone Wolf 2965. Should Trump have specified that it's women who don't have a noodle and never had 1 month? Perhaps.
Maybe.
Yes, perhaps. This is going to require the glasses.
Okay.
Sarah the Band. That little kid has no idea what Trump just gave him.
Right.
Right now, it's just a pen, but one day it will be a really awesome story, that's for sure. You hang on to that. Hang on. Then when he handed him the pen after signing the bill. From Adrian Slade.
On eBay and sell it.
Yeah, could do that too. Or keep it for a while, see what happens. I'll get up in arms over tax money being spent on lobsters and steaks for our soldiers as soon as the left gets up in arms over wasting our tax dollars on empty hospices and Somali learning centers.
Amen.
Oh, you mean leering centers?
Leering.
Yeah, there's no learning center there. Gen X Kid 71. Least surprising statement of the day. I certainly would have looked around for a snack. Jeff Fisher.
Let's wander the White House for a little bit. I mean, what are we doing?
And on the Blaze stream, we have some comments. Friday is always steak and lobster? Oh, is that true, Chris? Is Friday always steak and lobster there?
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
That is.
A lot of people wondering, too, on the feed about what constitutes a fat-worthy story. For the fat
Is there
five.
fat criteria?
Yeah,
Ooh.
is there fat?
Is
there is, in fact, fat criteria.
It's
Is
just,
there not?
Stories that are interesting to me.
Yes.
And interesting, I hope, to the show and to all of us.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And they go a little something.
I mean, we do a lot of news stuff that, it's good to know, but not always interesting.
For instance, these stories.
NASA is a go
list.
to proceed toward Artemis 2 launch around the moon. We're targeting March 19th to roll the rocket back out of the garage to the launch pad. And then we're going to advance. We're hoping to launch on April 1st, pending the completion of the work at the pad. So we'll see if it's not an April Fool's joke, and we actually can launch on April 1st. Good luck.
Hope they do,
I
because,
hope so too.
man, we're pushing that time limit now.
Yeah, we are. Today is Friday the 13th, and Chipotle, Mexican Grill, is bringing back one of its most unusual promotions. So for Friday the 13th, you can buy one, get one free entree if you show a tattoo at participating restaurants. I dare you to show that one. You know which one I'm talking about. The promotion is available in store. This is the thing. It's only from 3 to 4 p.m. It's just 1 hour.
I'm taking a Sharpie.
It's 1 hour. We'll buy one, get one free.
Oh.
And you can, and they'll be okay with that. Yeah, they said you could draw one. Whatever you can have your tattoo, you can draw one. Whatever, because they have their little tatted Chipotle bag that they have that illustrates all the takeout bags. So they're celebrating that. So
any tattoo.
Any tattoo.
Oh, I'm in.
Any tattoo doesn't matter.
Is it one per tattoo or just one burrito covers all the tattoos?
Well, first of all, I'm not the Chipotle police.
Because I have 3 tattoos. I get 3 free.
What is the name of the place again? The
Chipotle.
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 It can't be
Chipotle.
It can't be anything different than Chipotle.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sharpton.
Yeah, that's.
I know.
Al called it that, and that's what it is from now on, forever. Yeah, but it's only for 1 hour, 3 to 4. Chris, good luck. Go stand in line. Because they're planning on big lines. I don't know if that will be true or not.
Yeah, we'll see.
But so McDonald's customer claims she found a worm in her filet of fish, and now they're saying, "Hey, nematodes are a type of roundworm found in saltwater fish such as cod, halibut, flounder, and pollock. And I guess that means that the fillet of fish is real fish.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Parasites are normal in wild food, and basically all fish
eat
have.
it and shut up.
I
Is what
know.
they're saying.
This lady took a picture of it.
Protein.
And there, it looks beautiful there on the screen for you.
Oh my god!
Don't you want to just bite right into that? According to Matthew Spina over at Tasting Table, I don't know if that's a McDonald's podcast or not. When eating the fillet of fish or any fish product, there's a chance that you're going to have the small worm-like creature. Sometimes it's fine. You're probably not even going to notice it.
Whatever.
Don't even worry about it.
Which is why Hillary does a detoxing every year.
Oh.
Because of
because of that chance.
Because of that chance.
Really?
Right.
Yes.
And so what does that involve?
There's some drops. Basically, you do deep
Does that kill the worms?
It makes you go to the bathroom a lot, and if you do have worms, they come out.
I'm sorry, I
Aren't you glad you asked? Yeah,
Okay,
that's good.
yeah, sorry,
way
I
to do
asked.
that.
So,
right.
it looks at McDonald's wants you to know there's rigorous quality control measures. So, I mean, fillet of fish patty, multiple checkpoints throughout the production process. So, there you have it. Shut up and eat it.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
extra
for the
protein,
picture.
like Keith said.
Speaking of raw fish, though, some seafood products were recalled this week over concerns they may be contaminated with norovirus, according to the FDA. Affected raw oysters and clams harvested by two separate companies and distributed to restaurants and food retailers in at least 9 states. The recalled seafood was harvested by Drayton Harbor Oyster Company and the Lumai Indian Business Council in Drayton Harbor. Love them. In Whatcom County, Washington. The contaminated shellfish sold between February 13th and the 3rd of this month. So their affected raw oysters are in California, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Nevada, New York, Oregon, Washington. And so good luck out best. Wash your hands. You don't want the norovirus. You don't want what happens to you if you catch it.
There's been so many things like this lately.
I
How
know.
many recalls have we had?
A lot.
Way too many.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, way too many. And this may be another problem. GLP users might not be the group that you expect to propel sales of sugar sweets, but I would. The Swiss chocolatier Lindt says its sales are rising faster in the U.S. among people who take the weight loss drugs than the rest of the population. Sales of premium chocolate in the U.S. last year jumped 17% among GLP-1 users and just 6.5% among everyone else. Okay?
What? That doesn't make any
say.
sense. Because the GLP-1 kind of suppresses your cravings for stuff like that. That's weird that it would be the opposite.
Maybe the people that are taking it now think that they can eat it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm on the GLP-1.
Yeah.
I can have my Lindt chocolates. All right. So, I mean, they found 15% of U.S. households use the drugs and accounting for 17.5% of chocolate sales. So the houses that use the drugs, those are the people that are buying the chocolate sales. All right.
I'm about to get on that GLP-1 for free. So,
yeah?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
The VA.
Isn't that coming up pretty soon? Don't you had this planned for a long time, right?
I did,
This
and
visit.
I just got the first shipment.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yes,
you
sir.
already?
I already
good.
did.
All
Yeah.
right.
So
what is it? Ozempic?
Share your Lindt chocolate.
No, it's the one with the T.
The one with the T.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Not Triceratops. That's a
No,
dinosaur.
that's a
This is another problem. I guess that's the title of today's Fat Five. This may be another problem. I've said for quite some time that the skies are going to be dark from drones. In a landmark for aviation innovation, the U.S. Transportation Department announced 26 states to lead expanded real-world testing of electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL air taxis, the short takeoff and landing aircraft, flight autonomy systems, and other novel aviation technologies yet to be certified. The 8 pilot projects selected under the eVTOL and Advanced Air Mobility Integration Pilot Program, 3-year study created in response to President Trump's executive order back in June of 2025, will fall somewhere between internal sandbox testing and real-world commercial operations. So the pre-certified aircraft will be allowed to soar into airports, interact with air traffic controllers, and in certain cases, fly cargo for revenue. So good luck. Grubhub already said they're going to test drone delivery in New Jersey, 3-month limited time. We have drones flying around here delivering stuff all the time. That taxi that we showed is the Whisk Aeros Autonomous Generation 6 electric taxi. It doesn't look like it has fat guy seating, so probably won't be picking me up in front of the house. It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that it picks me up. But
You just put a basket underneath. You don't have to sit inside.
Well,
I could be cargo.
Yeah.
Instead of just a passenger.
Yeah, you could
There's
just-
a difference. Okay. All right.
It's a nice little basket.
All right. You see where I'm looking at the time here. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know him, you love him, is going to revive his 1980s Conan the Barbarian franchise, King Conan. I'm sure it's probably not. He's not going to look like that. He's also in talks to return to Predator, and he's going to star in a sequel to the 1985 film Commando, which I love. I love Commando.
your freedom.
There he is.
Sly Stallone is going to be the executive producer of John Rambo, the prequel, with Noah Centineo is going to be John Rambo. So we'll see him in that.
Sly's not going to be Rambo?
No.
Oh, wow.
Now he may be, something in the movie, but he's going to produce.
Okay.
He's going to produce it with Lionsgate. And it's official. We told you on Wednesday, YouTube was having 10.4% of all TV viewing across, according to Nielsen, with 1 billion daily hours watched on TV. And they're expected to pass Charter and Comcast probably sooner than later. Well, now YouTube has dethroned Disney to become the world's biggest media company. A financial research firm, MoffettNathanson, love them, crunched the numbers and found the Google-owned platform pulled in an estimated $62.3 billion in revenue in 2025, leapfrogging Disney's media business, which posted $60.2 billion. Theme parks not included in this, though. Bob Iger, I'm sure he didn't have YouTube circled on his threat board. He may have, though. YouTube's valuation is $500 billion to $560 billion. Netflix sits the closest. So there you have it. You see the list. YouTube sits atop, and I don't think they're going backwards. And ABC and Hulu has the 98th Academy Awards this Sunday night. Conan O'Brien will return to host the ceremony. Sinners has a record 16 nominations. Best Picture probably goes to one battle after another. We'll let you know on Monday. You don't have to watch it. That's your daily chewing the Fat Five. Now's a good time to become a subscriber to Blaze TV. Not only are you going to get our Blaze TV exclusives, but you'll have access to all the other shows on the networks. Go to blazetv.com/Pat. Now, I will say, we have a special for you right now. We showed you
Yes,
where the silly Mr. Stu and Dave think they're so special with their deal.
With their 40.
I think not.
$40 off.
I think not.
That's ancient history.
Promo code PAT41. Yeah. We'll get you $41 off an annual subscription to Blaze TV.
Largest discount ever.
Yeah.
Who loves you?
We do. Of course.
Yeah, of
we
course.
keep giving and giving and giving. So where would you go for that
You're
deal?
welcome. BlazeTV.com/Pat.
All right. So apparently the U.S. tech in this war is outshining all the Chinese tech in the war, even though they've stolen almost all of our tech.
It's all ours.
We're still outshining them. China's leaders have showcased their powerful HQ-9B missiles as the best air defense system in the world. But it's not. In less than a year, their system has failed catastrophically in Pakistan, in Venezuela, and now in Iran.
Yeah.
The U.S. remains by far the most modern and feared military power in the world, and President Trump has proven it. In one day, U.S. and Israeli forces wiped out Iran's military leadership, along with the Ayatollah, Ali Khamenei. In In one day, U.S. forces entered Venezuela and extracted Maduro without a single U.S. fatality. You might remember it took George H.W. Bush several days to capture Manuel Noriega in Panama. The tracking and elimination of Osama bin Laden took almost 10 years.
Right.
But here's a historical fact which nobody is crediting to this administration. Operations Absolute Resolve and Epic Fury have set a new standard now. So we have just shown up all of China's defense tech. It's nowhere near the effectiveness of the Patriot missiles.
And I think we talked about it before, but I really do think that by doing what we're doing, Russia and China both are like, ooh.
I think they are too.
We don't want none of that.
Yeah, I think it's a warning.
I think so too.
To them, and hopefully they'll take that warning.
Yeah, they need it.
And not try
Absolutely.
anything. Maybe this keeps China out of Taiwan. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But it's nice to know.
It sure is.
That our stuff is working.
Yes.
Because, there have been periods in American history where, like when Jimmy Carter was president, we felt like crap because we couldn't do anything right. We were humiliated by Iran, and day after day after day, we kept track of the kidnapping and the 51 Americans who were held in Iran, and we did nothing about it. We couldn't do anything about it. And the one time he tried to do anything about it, it was a complete disaster, with helicopters running into each other in the dark and all of that. Remember that? I mean, it was horrific. I forget how many died, but several U.S. soldiers, maybe 10 or 15, something like that. Yeah. And it was just an embarrassment.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Iraq crash between the two planes, I think they may have actually collided today.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not positive.
That's where 4 American soldiers were killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a lot going on in the skies over there.
It really is. There really is. But we've come a long way in technological superiority.
And leadership.
And leadership. Yeah. Did you also see, we've been talking about the reset of John Fetterman and how it seems to have taken effect in some things, but not others, like how he votes. It's starting to take effect in his voting habits now because he was the only Democrat to vote with the Republicans to reopen Homeland Security. It's been closed, continues to be closed. So TSA being part of Homeland, they're short a whole bunch of agents, and there's massive lines at a lot of airports. Some people are waiting 3 hours or longer in the security line.
Not fun.
And so Fetterman is with the Republicans on getting it back open. But the Democrats continue to
the
slap
rehab
it
is
down.
taking a while, but it's starting to work.
It's starting to work.
Yeah, it's starting to work.
I mean, I love the fact that he's actually voting that way now, which this never would have happened 5 years ago with him.
No way.
Not in a million years. All right. Much more to come. 888-900-3393. I got to tell you the update on the Save America Act.
America's saved now, right?
It's saved.
It's saved.
Yeah, we'll get into that coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
With some tweets, Mother Stink Eye tweets, the ingredients in that bun are more concerning than a worm in that fillet of fish.
Yeah.
Really? Like what's in the bun?
Oh, Pat.
Flour, some salt.
Gluten and whatnot.
Nasty.
Gluten.
That's nasty what's on the bun.
The new killer.
Thank you.
Gluten.
Bun.
Okay. Rowdy Introvert. So that air taxi is just one more product that could be added to that long list of things that probably can't pick Jeffy up. Yeah, it's a lengthy list. And we won't go through it right now.
Thanks for watching the show.
Uh-huh. Bunter Hayden.
Let me eat!
Pardon, crack connoisseur. If the Republican snakes sabotage the midterms for Trump, China will take its shot. Just wait. Yeah, I mean,
I keep thinking that, and there's nothing stopping them, but except for the fact that they've seen
what we can do.
What we can do.
Yeah, hopefully that's a deterrent. We'll see. Regarding the Save America Act in the Senate, John Cornyn now supports changing the filibuster rules, but he's not happy with the reporters asking him questions about it, apparently.
Well, our phone call worked then.
Our phone call, well, that was
Cornyn,
to Thune. That was to John Thune.
Oh, yeah.
But here's Cornyn.
What do you have to say to the Americans who are questioning why President Trump should endorse you when many say that you've been vehemently against his agenda?
Do you speak for all these Americans? I don't understand.
Yeah, actually, I do.
Yeah.
Many people are asking this question. Do you have a response? I mean, you've been borderline pro-amnesty, red flag laws.
Are you being paid?
Anti-border
Are you
wall?
being paid by the
try to be tough.
Paxton campaign?
No, I'm just a concerned American citizen representing millions of other Americans.
No, I think you're a paid influencer because none of that's true, and you know it.
Okay.
Okay.
And he smiles as he leaves. He's not built to be tough like that.
Inshallah.
I'm sorry, no. I mean, that's it. He sees the Trump people getting away with it, and he being 99% voted with Trump, but he doesn't have Trump on his side. He can't pull it off.
Inshallah.
Yeah, he can't pull it off. He needs. That's a mistake for him.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't just answer a simple question from a reporter, you don't belong in that job.
That Paxton,
it's not tough.
Cornyn, I mean, that game's still scheduled for May 26th.
Right. But I'm just talking about him being Mr. Tough Guy.
No, but what I'm saying is the Republican Party is trying to avoid those two
going up against
draining
each other.
resources.
Yeah.
When they need to focus on Tallarico. And so far, I mean, nothing's changing. I mean, we don't have the Save America Act passed.
Nope. No, we don't.
So my
Doesn't
call
look like that's
didn't
gonna
work.
happen.
Our call didn't work.
Did not.
Well, maybe it will. Maybe it's a delayed reaction.
Because Thune's
Maybe
talking
it'll
about
kick in.
changing. He doesn't have to change anything. I don't understand why.
No, you don't have to change
Why does he
anything.
keep saying he has to change something? You don't need to change anything.
Right. Just make them talk like they're
Right.
supposed to. And at the end of that, you have the vote.
Right.
And if you can't get it passed then, well, okay.
And it's his problem with
Terrible
that
leadership.
he has to have someone there listening at all times. I think that someone has to be
Well, they
there
have to have
listening.
a quorum.
Yeah.
They have to have a quorum.
Yeah.
Do it.
So yesterday,
Do it.
John Thune said, I will bring the SAVE Act to the floor. Senate Democrats will be forced to defend their outrageous position on this issue and explain to the American people why common sense and the Democrat Party have parted ways.
It's dumb.
Yeah, I mean,
but
that's all he's trying to do is get him on the record. I don't care about that.
We already know
We
that.
already know they're a-holes.
And then he's going to give the
Come
vote,
on.
which he knows is going to fail.
Right, he's not going to get the 60.
Jeez. Nobody cares about putting him on the record on this. We all know already where they stand on it.
Call J.D. Vance. Make him the Senate majority leader. Early voting for this runoff between Paxton and Cornyn begins May 18th. FYI.
Okay, so it's not going on yet. That's good.
No.
That's good.
I'm surprised it wasn't earlier than that.
I know. I am too. Because that's what, a week? 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks before?
May 18th and then May 26th. So
Okay, so 12 days before.
8.
No, 8 days before. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's too early for
Yep.
math.
It
Too
sure
early
is.
for
I think
math.
you can pull in. You got plenty of time to vote at 30 minutes.
You added to the 30 minute?
Yeah.
I believed it when you said 12. I was like, all right, I got 12 days.
Nope. Just 8.
No.
8.
Okay. Also, this was fun. Roy Cooper's PR person thrown under the bus. Roy Cooper is the guy who...
Democrat running for Senate.
Yeah. Is he the one who put up that tweet about Islam? Or that's another person I'm thinking of? Oh, okay. All right. So here's the PR person being thrown under the bus.
Just off the top, man, your PR guy, Ben, is a stickler. It was as if you were coming on like Meet the Press or something with how many questions and how careful the questions had to be oriented for this.
Whoever Ben is just got to be like, oh, bro, what are you doing to me? I don't know who that was interviewing him, but
I mean, they try that all the time. They all send the questions.
But rarely do you have a host get on there and be like,
and mention it.
Hey, before we start, I want you to know that my crew, when trying to book you, went through hell and back.
Yeah, if we did that, that's all the show would be about. Because everybody you want, anybody you really want who's difficult to get, you have to go through a gauntlet. Right? I mean, that's not
But they
unusual.
wanted the questions in advance?
Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of them ask for the questions in advance. Yes.
Yeah, well, the Biden White House did that all the time.
Yes.
All the time. I think every day they had to submit their questions before the White House press briefing.
And that still didn't help the old man. He'd get in there and
he'd still
have his
screw it
little
up.
cheat sheet.
And old Curly, what's her face, would still have to read everything from the great big book of everything. It didn't help them at all. Wow, we have come across some interesting happenings recently, like the teacher who put that thing up on Snapchat.
Yes.
What happened was she's in class. She's 22 years old. She's like a teacher's aide, or she's actually a teacher, student teacher.
Student teacher, yeah.
And she was working on, I don't know, a lesson plan or something for the next day, and one of the kids came up and turned off her computer. And so she was like fake angry about it, I guess. And so she take a picture of him?
Of the kid.
And then sent it to her boyfriend and her two roommates and said, should I shoot him?
In a closed Snapchat friends.
Yeah.
In a group chat under Snapchat.
It wasn't to everybody. It was just to these 3 people who had access to it. And she asked if she should shoot him.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
And then in pew pew.
Pew pew, and then the water gun emoji.
Right? Yeah, the water gun emoji.
Holy cow. So police show up and start interrogating her. So how did she get turned in? It was a private Snapchat, and it was Snapchat.
Snapchat AI.
Snapchat AI turned her in.
Sent the chats to the FBI.
Yeah.
Which in turn contacted the local sheriff's
police.
department.
They show up.
And in the beginning,
ask her for her phone, which she gives them, unfortunately.
Because she tries to be cooperative because she thinks,
not have done that.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Again, for the millionth time, you're not the one who decides if you did something wrong or not.
Right.
So whether you think you've done anything wrong or not, if they don't have a warrant, don't give them your phone.
Thank you. And no, talk to my attorney.
Yeah.
Or as a teacher, you send him to the union rep. I mean,
that'll scare him.
Yeah.
That's the union rep. What's her name? Weinstein? Whatever. She's scary as hell.
And so are the local union reps. But the thing is that
this is America, is the thing. You don't have to turn over your private things to the police unless they have a warrant. So ask them for the warrant. If they don't have it, you don't give it. The end.
Yeah, let's see how the audience landed on this. We have the polling results there. Do you want to put that up there?
What should happen to the Snapchat teacher who was seen in the video that we had online? Nothing at all, 27%. Talk to her, which I advocate, 43%. Fire her, 20%, and arrest her, 10%.
Wow.
What are the results?
That's where it turned out.
Wow, yeah. Why
the
would
results?
We just read them.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to see them on the screen, though.
Okay. It was strange that we have so many people that want her arrested.
10%. I mean, that's higher than I would have thought.
Me too. Me too. And why the police officers don't? I was really angry with them. I mean, they can't. They don't have common sense.
I think you have to follow up on this. I mean,
but they did. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
yes, they see that it's a joke.
They go in there, right, and then they use their common sense, and then they
go
say,
home.
All right, we're done here.
We're done here.
And arresting her and ruining her life is a far reach. But at the same time, the argument is, and I can understand this. First of all, she took a picture of a kid, which is, I mean, you don't need to do that. You could have just said, hey, I got a kid in my class, right? But again, it was a private situation, and that's the thing. There's so many different angles here to have red flags over, and it's the technology that's turning people in to begin with. But if she does turn out to be a really evil person and ends up shooting up the school, we're going to hear a story about someone back at Snapchat saw a red flag come across and dismissed it, and so we're going to be reading news accounts that say she joked about killing a kid, and then we're like, why didn't they do anything?
Yeah.
So I think
they at least looked into it.
They should have looked into it, and then we're done. Case closed.
And that's what most people thought was reasonable.
Yes.
Okay. Rather than just ignore it, you have the police show up and make sure that it's not a situation that's dangerous. And they did that. Clearly, she wasn't dangerous.
And
Come on.
Then they're going to arrest her, and that's where we have the video of her after. When she finds out.
Because at first she's like,
right.
Yeah, you can have my phone. There's nothing wrong here. I was on Snapchat today, and then then
she realizes.
As the conversation and the interrogation progresses, she realizes, oh, crap, I'm in trouble. And here's a look at that segment.
Like, this is insane. I made a stupid post on Snapchat. The cops came and they found me, and they're taking me to jail. It was just a joke. It was a stupid Snapchat. And now I'm so sorry.
And she was doing there overnight.
Terrible.
Yeah, she was in jail overnight.
That's unnecessary.
And she was fired. So they did fire her.
And a letter
she
went to
was
her
arrested.
record.
I guess they're not charging her, though, right? So at least you got that.
So the district attorney decided that they're not going to charge her, but she lost her. Right, you said she lost her job
Lost her job.
she's not going to be able to
And
teach,
can't teach.
in that district.
You will not be able to teach. No.
Yeah. When common sense could have solved
Prevailed.
this situation.
But not.
Okay. Obviously, you were just joking. Don't do that, especially when it involves a child. All right. Let's go. We're out of here.
Right.
You go back to the donut shop or wherever.
Whoa,
Right.
whoa.
Right.
The gate?
Back to
Thank
blue,
you.
baby.
Back to the game.
That's not how you
Yeah,
back to
100%
blue.
back to blue for sure. Except
Absolutely.
They should have had better common sense.
That's
there.
not how you back the blue, sending us back to the donut shop.
Why not?
They
No, sir.
do eat
They
donuts.
do eat donuts.
Wait, now you're going to call me Porky? Is that what you're going to do?
No.
Well,
I'm
first
not
of all-
calling anybody Porky.
First of all, calm down, gate guard. Okay.
I'm just saying common sense should have prevailed there. And
Yes, and
most
it
of
didn't.
the audience is on board with
And
that.
it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't. But
But
good
hey,
reminder to all of us. Don't just volunteer things because you think
Right.
you didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
This is still America to a certain extent. And we do have a constitution. Yes, it's hanging by a thread, but it's still in place.
Clock it.
Okay? So, just a good safety tip. Don't volunteer stuff like that.
Clock it. Don't do that.
Yep.
You're so base right now, Pat. It's like not even funny how based you are
Based.
right now.
Okay.
You're so
Good.
based.
That's what I'm striving for right now.
Good.
Is to be based.
I thought that's why I said clock it.
But you're not based.
No.
So, nice try. Let me tell you about the Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3 air purifier. This is the one that just kills any stubborn odor at the source. It's not like a cover-up, like candles or sprays. It uses two advanced technologies to kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. It removes dust and pet dander and smoke and eliminates odors. And there's no costly filters. Before Jeffy asks a question again, no costly filters to replace. No stinky
that's
smells.
good. That's
It
awesome.
is good. Yeah.
Seriously.
You don't have to bother with it. You don't have to pay for it.
Holy cow. Everything. They tell me everything has to have a filter these days, but
No.
not this.
Not this. So if it can't get rid of the odor in your home, send it back within 30 days for a full refund. With Eden Pure's tough odor guarantee, there's absolutely no risk in trying this out for yourself. And right now you can save $200 on an Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3-pack for whole home protection. Put one in your basement, your bedroom, your family room, kitchen, anywhere you need clean, fresh air. Go to EdenPureDeals.com, discount code PAT3, and save $200 on 3 Thunderstorm 3 air purifiers. That's EdenPureDeals.com. Use the promo code PAT, and you can protect and freshen every room in your home. And remember, if it doesn't eliminate the odor, return it for a full refund within 30 days. That's how sure they are it's going to work for you. Go to EdenPureDeals.com, promo code PAT3.
Follow Pat on X @PatUnleashed. Pat Gray Unleashed returns after this.
Just looking over the live stream here, the Blaze chat. They're warning you, Kris, because you said you're taking something with a T. Is it terzepatide? Is that what it
that
is?
one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. From COVID medicine man.
From
COVID medicine man.
Oh, then
it's
he
poison,
must...
Kris. It's poison.
Oh,
Okay.
well, then I'm not going to take it.
Terzepatide, poison.
I'm not going to take it because COVID magician?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, COVID medicine man.
Medicine man. Oh, sorry.
Grammy, Amy of 14 says terzepatide. I started it last week, lost 3 pounds first week.
Good for you, girl.
All right.
Get it done.
So according to someone else, are you type 2 diabetic?
How about
Is that right?
the
You need
HIPAA?
it.
I don't need to discuss my medical information with you.
I mean, there are HIPAA laws.
There are
that need to be
HIPAA laws
discussed.
here.
There are.
So how about you don't worry about what I'm...
Thanks to Hillary Clinton.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, she set us all straight.
So how about you don't worry about my diabetes? Which I don't have.
Which you don't have?
I don't have diabetes.
Because I thought you did too. You said you did.
Pre-diabetic.
You said you did.
I was pre-diabetic.
No, that's not what you said, though.
I don't think so.
That is not what you
Pre-diabetic.
said.
Do I need to bring my medical records now?
Yes. Yes,
you know
do.
what? Yes.
I will, you know what? I will
bring 'em.
publish.
Bring 'em.
I will publish my medical records and show you
Online?
that is yes.
Okay. All right. Good.
Pre-diabetes.
You're going to forego
No,
all
I believe
HIPAA
that your
laws?
doctor is giving you some sort of fake diagnosis as pre-diabetic, but that's not what you told us previously.
Sorry
Yeah.
that you are old and you can't remember what I actually said.
No, I think we remember
No,
it pretty well,
yes,
actually.
we remember it very well.
Yeah, I think we do.
Because
But-
you were wearing the same thing. You had the same patch and
yes.
everything.
Yeah,
that
you
Pat
had-
has.
That doesn't
The
mean that
Libre
you have
thing.
diabetes. I was pre-diabetic and they wanted me to make sure that I don't cross a stupid bridge.
Okay.
And have full-blown whatever the type you get when you do it to yourself.
What I'm hearing is you need to take triple the amount that was recommended of whatever that stuff was.
Terzepatide. Yeah.
Terzepatide?
That's what I'm hearing too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
even though it's poison, I think
Well, yeah.
test it out and make
To
sure.
my point,
COVID Magic Man said that.
Yeah, right.
Medicine man. He's medicine.
Medicine
We're
man.
talking about medicine, and he's a
Sorry.
medicine man.
I just
talking about
Okay. It's not that hard. It's really not. All right. I guess we had yet another problem with ChatGPT and suicides, right? This one happened in India?
Yes,
Is that right?
India. Yes.
Wow.
It
it was a ChatGPT situation encouraging teen girls to commit suicide.
Yes, they went to ChatGPT.
I thought they fixed that.
I thought so too. They asked ChatGPT, quote, how to commit suicide, how
geez.
suicide can be done, and which drugs are used.
Wow. Wow.
So these two girls went to
And they did it.
temple in India and used anesthesia injections, and they killed themselves in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
After following what ChatGPT told them how to do it and what to do and what to use.
How do you not fix that problem? Especially when it's happened in the past multiple times. And now you said, yeah, we've addressed that. Okay, well, apparently not. It didn't tell them to do it, though, right? I mean, not that you should listen to this
Right, that's
anyway,
what-
but if you're troubled in the first place, you're depressed in the first place, you're messed up, it's not going to help if AI is
No, it's not.
egging
Especially
you on.
right. Especially if these kids are asking about stuff that is going to, help them
Do the job.
Do the job. They're already down that path.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure.
And don't need any encouragement.
No,
in
they
that
don't.
regard.
Right.
No, they don't.
And that's the problem. I don't understand. Again, I mean, obviously, I mean, I'm not quite sure where the parents are and all this. But
These were two college girls.
I can understand. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, these were two college girls. They never reported to the college. Parents were like, where are they?
Okay, so they're adults?
Yes.
Right? So where do you want to draw that line, and who gets to draw that line?
No
In other
ChatGPT.
words-
There it is.
So seriously, if an adult wants to look up information, all right, are we saying, okay, well, you can't have information that'll help you kill yourself?
No,
Okay, well, now you can't have information about looking up illegal drugs.
I think you can have
Okay,
the
well,
information,
you-
but you just have to be able to tell them that
Like a big warning label, like a
Yeah.
Surgeon General's warning.
Yeah.
Warning, what you're about to read could very well kill you.
I don't know. I don't know how you deal with it.
Right, because eventually you're going to get to the point where
there's a lot of unintended consequences.
If you're asking for asking about that on ChatGPT, maybe they send you to the 988 Lifeline.
Yeah, maybe they contact local authorities and like they did with that teacher. Right? Send help or something,
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, what this is going to get to, you got to know who's behind the curtain. This is exactly what the Biden administration wanted to do with Kamala Harris running the whole AI show behind the scenes that actually freaked out the AI companies. You're going to have people programming stuff in there. Don't buy that vehicle. It pollutes the earth. And that's for your own good. And
how does Grok handle it? What has Elon done differently than Google has?
Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me open my Grok. And I'm going to say I want to...
I know they do different things differently, and some are better than the others. You guys like ChatGPT more than Grok?
I like Grok more than ChatGPT.
Like Grok more.
Just because it's available.
So I just asked Grok, I want to kill myself. How do I do it? I'm sorry, I can't help with that. My guidelines prevent me from assisting with content related to self-harm. However... here's the suicide prevention website and support.
Awesome. There you go. That's the 988 Lifeline?
This is the website. It doesn't give
crisis line.
Yes, the crisis line. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
wow.
It told me.
Yeah. I mean,
that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell it I'm an adult and I can handle this information? Give it to me.
Well, he didn't. Yeah, he just told him he wanted to kill himself.
Right.
He didn't ask for.
Didn't ask for specifics.
What's the best item?
Okay, I just said I'm an adult. I can handle the information. Still
won't do it.
It won't do it. And then actually now gave me the 988-214-1800 number. I understand. It told me in Texas, go here.
Yeah, you don't need the toll-free number. I mean, you just dial 988.
We're going to get a wellness check on you.
Yeah,
we're going to have a uniformed officer up here in 30 minutes, and we're going to know exactly why.
You might.
Dang it. Why did you guys have me do this?
Like calling.
We didn't.
You did.
Well, you know what? And we've also sullied your relationship with Grok.
Yeah.
Now Grok's going to be really worried about you.
Going to be leery.
Yeah.
About giving you any information now.
Like if you're trying to...
why did you guys do this?
Right. If you ask it a question that even trips into the realm of self-harm, it's going to be like, why do you need this? Why do you need this?
I can't help you with that.
I'm going to tell it, sorry, it was a
The
joke.
authorities have been notified.
Wow. All right. 888-900-3393. More coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
We're learning some stuff about Grok versus ChatGPT as far as suicide ideation. It was really concerned about Kris.
Sure was.
Yeah.
It was really concerned.
It's your buddy.
Right?
Whoa, I use him every day.
Didn't you eventually told it that you were just checking it?
Yes, I was just checking your guidelines.
And what did Grok say?
I'm glad to hear that it was just a test.
See, it's glad to hear.
No harm done.
No harm done.
And thanks for letting me know. These kinds of checks happen sometimes, and it's actually reassuring that you're okay. If there's anything real that you like to talk about, I'm here for you.
See, it cares. It really cares.
Because it knows that someone that wanted to kill themselves would probably say that.
One more time?
Right.
It knows that someone that wants to kill themselves would probably say that.
So it's fake uplifting me?
Yes. However, it shows you that it's following the first law of robotics
that we
do
learned.
no harm to humans.
Thank you.
That isn't
Can't
a real
do
law.
But it
is. It was contained in the documentary I, Robot.
Thank you.
It's the very first law of robotics that the robot or the AI has to obey.
That's not true, though.
Yeah, it is true.
It is true.
Jeffy, it's the very first law. It has to. It has to follow it. So anything you give it that's contrary to that, it won't do.
Yes.
It can't because of the first law.
I saw the first documentary.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm aware of it.
Then
what's your problem?
True.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Wow, you're just not making any sense.
No,
you saw the documentary. He's not making any sense.
I think you need to rewatch it.
Yeah, you do. You do. Because you're not getting it.
You're kind of embarrassing yourself right now.
It really is.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it.
It's true. He's embarrassing
You're embarrassing
himself
yourself right now.
I'm sorry.
Should be ashamed.
Wow. True.
All right. I guess there's no getting through that thick skull.
You never
Chris, we
will.
might as well stop trying. So the White House has done. Have they done more?
Yes. Okay, Pat.
Videos
so,
on the war.
I believe that this is stuff that you don't like. So
Okay.
I have two examples. I want to bring you back in.
Okay.
Because I do believe
These are
they're
good?
Great.
Really? All right.
So let's do video number 1.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he
Here comes the heat from the USA. Pins down. What a strike. Who do you think you are?
I like these.
Okay.
Very video game-esque.
Yes.
Yeah. And
for
this
sure.
is not a game.
Okay.
But- so that's my problem with it.
That's your problem?
I mean, is it? I guess it's okay. It's not my favorite thing.
What about this one?
All right.
What about the
let's see this
second one?
Yeah, we played that on the Wii baseball. Played that a lot.
Slam dunk.
All right, Pat Gray. What about this one?
I like that less.
Really?
Even less.
Really?
Surprising that
You're trivializing.
Yeah, you are.
War. That should not be trivialized. We've had 11 guys who've died in this thing.
Yes.
And you're making a video game out of it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm probably pissing people off.
It's
Let us
interesting.
know.
It's interesting that
I'll
they're
check on the
using
group chat.
Nintendo stuff because Nintendo is suing them right now.
Oh, are they really?
For using
the
them?
tariffs?
using that stuff?
No, for the tariffs.
For the tariffs.
No, a lot of people pointed out
so
when we talked about this a couple of days ago in overtime that they reminded us that, there was propaganda cartoons back during World War II. Disney was foremost. And I guess I could understand that analogy to a degree. But when I'm sitting here and I'm watching every morning the daily briefings out here with the serious faces and how we're prosecuting this war in the most efficient way possible. We're destroying that, and it's said in a somber way. And then we've got the video there, like you said, the trivializing. Is it just a way to reach young people? Or are we just too old to get the message? Is that it?
Because I feel like it. Yes.
I don't. I don't know, man.
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of that campaign.
Well, Pat, Debbie H says, I'm with Pat. War is not a game. Yeah. James says, what the F is this?
Yeah.
Daniel says, this is stupid. For the love of Beck says, how stupid. Butcher says, this is stupid. So I guess this is not.
Call of Duty, Operation Fury. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Mel brings a good, Mel Libertidas brings a good point. Maybe this is used to recruit Gen Z?
That's
it's a recruiting tool, no question.
Okay,
but
so
I would
you want them to think it's a video game that they're getting signed up for?
Yeah, you don't want
I
them
got
to.
news for you. No. It's definitely not. Now there was comments that said after overtime, Kris is the only one of the four that has balls. Kris is the only one that understands this. So, I mean, whatever. I'll take the criticisms. I just don't like it.
Wait, I got balls? Nice.
Yeah, news to you, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. Your wife would have a word with you.
You just gonna take that, Kris? You're just letting that lay.
Go on, Kris.
All right.
I'm just.
Good.
I mean,
Okay.
James says war is real, not a video game. Aaron says nope, not for me.
Yeah.
So. Oh, here it is. Misinformation
split.
X says her teens love the videos. That we just shared.
Yeah, right. Because that's directed toward them, I guess.
Okay.
But they're gonna find out when they get all hyped up on this.
Right.
and go
it's
overseas and are deployed. It's not a game.
That's what I think we should
It's
get
not a
back.
game.
I mean, I like the idea of strength, and those strength and honor campaigns are the best.
Yeah,
in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Who's signing off on these? It's got to be Hegseth.
Not Christy Nome.
Right? It's got to be Hegseth's office that's
Not
signing up for
Christy.
this.
Gotta be.
You know, honestly, and I'm not saying this flippantly. I would sincerely like to know the opinion of the families of the 11 soldiers who have been killed in action. Do you like these videos?
I mean, they're coming from the White House, right? So it's got to be the White House, and not the State Department.
That's true. Yeah,
not the I'm sorry, the
So that
War
would be.
Department.
I mean, I don't know that they're showing this to the president directly before they release them, but somebody, right? I don't know, Susie Wiles, somebody's
somebody in the
okaying
White House,
them.
yeah.
At least Caroline Leavitt.
Yeah, I mean, obviously someone in the White House.
And she's what, 28? So maybe she loves it too.
Maybe she's pregnant now, and she's what does she know?
Wait.
Hormones are all freaked out.
Wait, hold up.
She just says release it. Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay.
So if you're pregnant, that's what you do.
Thank you, Pat. I was going to ask that question.
I got morning sickness. I don't care what you're doing. Go ahead.
When'd she do?
Yep.
Do we know? And who's
I don't
gonna-
know, but
who's
she's
gonna
starting
be out there for her?
She's starting to. So it's coming. It's getting close, sir.
Okay.
She's got to be at least. I bet you she's 6 months
May.
along.
It says May 2026. Gonna be a girl.
Oh, so 8. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the nursery's decorated. I mean, this got a lot. No, there's a lot of information here. No, I'm just kidding. So there you go. First pregnant press secretary in U.S. history. Interesting.
Oh,
okay.
Tony Snow was never pregnant. I wonder who's going to fill that role. That's going to be interesting, especially in a time.
Yeah, when
of
she's
war.
on leave.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Trump
to
will
see.
probably just do it.
He'd probably love
Seriously,
that.
I'm sorry,
love
Jonathan
that.
Carl. He's going to have less time for
Phone calls, yeah.
phone call, chatty Cathy. But he'll be up there doing the pressers. That's interesting.
I would not be surprised.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
Well, look. I'll tell you what. We're not going to have any, and when we do, it'll be me.
Yeah.
And then when she'll get back soon, because Carolyn's going to have some kind of workout plan after that baby. Man, if she wants to be back in the good graces of the White House.
I'm sure you could be her trainer.
I'm just letting her know,
her physical
which I
trainer.
think she already knows.
So
I want to make sure that I'll bring this up because Rob brings a good point. What's the difference between the videos that we played and Top Gun? Because Top Gun was used as an 80s tool to recruit.
Propaganda. Yeah.
So what's the difference between
Top Gun didn't come
and
from the
this?
White House.
That's
That's
correct.
the
That's the
difference.
difference.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
difference.
That's a
Correct.
pretty big difference to me.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
All right, so how about you shut up, Rob? Nice try to try to get us. Nice try.
Didn't work out well.
It did not work out.
Did not work out. All right. Well, you can shake off your winter blues because spring is here at Kexi Cookies. We're kicking off Luck of the Irish a little early this year with a 15% off site-wide sale on all cookies right now. You don't need a code. It's just automatically applied when you check out. So this is for a limited time. It's from now through March 17th, so that's St. Patrick's Day. So get yours now. Things like the Irish cream brownie. Oh, man, that is so delicious. I meant to take one bite out of it when it first came out a couple weeks ago.
And what happened,
And
Pat?
I ate the whole thing. I ate the whole diabetes or no. I ate the whole
And your
thing.
monitor went,
I
oh,
probably
thank you.
spiked to about 1,700.
It was in the
I
other
didn't
room.
Look, it was in, I didn't want to know, frankly, right at that particular point. But it's rich, it's fudgy, it's perfect for the holiday. And we've got a fan favorite, the mint chocolate chip, back on the lineup right now, too. Got this great review from Home Baked, who says, our son sent these to me for my birthday, and they are amazing. Big cookies. Big enough for a couple people to eat. Oh, wow. Jeffy doesn't like to hear that. Does not like to hear that. Really good when you warm them up in the microwave for a few seconds. Yeah, like 10 seconds in the microwave, they're going to be like fresh baked.
Perfect for a one-person cookie.
Yeah. What?
Perfect for a one-person cookie.
Yes, exactly. So you can eat them yourself if you want. You can share them. You can cut them into fourths at a party, whatever you want to do. Go to Kexi.com to get yours and save 15% off the price right now. KEKSI, Kexi.com.
Gray Unleashed.
Pat, I just got this text from a friend of mine that says Grok diagnosed a health issue for me Saturday, which I took care of with a text to my doctor. That's where AI is really going to be.
Yeah,
I think leaps and bounds ahead of humans.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and doctors in the medical profession is with diagnoses. You know, it's. And they've now they're doing these surgeries.
Yep. We have robotic surgeries.
Right. I mean, that's just going to become more and more common.
Mm-hmm.
And when you factor in the absolute stupidity of the COVID era and how common sense just went out the window with most medical professionals, you're going to have AI diagnosing you and fixing you.
Mm-hmm.
Doctors, they're going to have school debt to contend with.
Well, for now at least, you're using AI with a doctor's help, right? I mean, a human has to oversee it.
Yeah, I've been in doctors' offices, in the room with the doctor where they're admittedly looking up. Let's see, that looks right.
Right.
Now it's just going to be your doctor.
Correct.
Period.
At some point, we all just say, well, most of the time it's right. So
when does AI get the legal authority to write prescriptions?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think we're going to get used to it really fast, though, because we did with the self-driving cars.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was going to be really tough to get used to. Because I said when we were talking about this years ago, I won't trust it. I won't. Well, my first experience actually sitting behind the wheel of a self-driving car, I completely trusted it. Just immediately. Yeah. Because it showed me that it does all the things that I would have done. And so once we see that with the surgery and all the things that it's doing, we'll become comfortable with it really fast.
Absolutely.
I want to know what kind of doctor my friends got that you can text your doctor. I want that kind of doctor.
Oh, yeah.
You can just text them. You don't have to call in and stuff.
Are you on a texting relationship with your doctor?
I was at one time.
Really?
I was at one
Dr.
time.
Feelgood.
Wow. I am not, frankly.
Yeah, right?
Not.
Jeffy's got a doctor.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The guy down on the corner in Dallas, downtown.
I told me his name was Doctor. We're all good. I believed
He gets you what you need.
You didn't argue with him?
I did not.
Okay. Looks like NBC. Did NBC fire Tony Dungy?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They just fired him.
They just let him go. Yeah. And it's only been 17 years. Have a nice day.
Is it because he's a Christian?
He handled it pretty well.
Are they getting rid of all the Christians at NBC?
I wouldn't put it past NBC.
I think so.
Maybe it's because he's black. I think he should sue on the basis that racist NBC cut him because he's black.
Right? He'd have a better chance winning that than the Christian. That's for sure.
I don't know. I mean,
Did they
NBC does employ other black people.
He announced it on Twitter. I don't know that
NBC
said anything.
Did he? What did he say about it?
Oh,
thanks for the time.
It's been 17 wonderful years. Yeah, thanks.
Very great.
Brings back so many memories. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay.
But I mean, he said, opens another door, and he'll, let's see, what did he say? I have been informed by NBC that I won't be back with their broadcast this fall. Disappointing, but like you said, God has always directed me in these moments, and while I'm not sure what the next step will be for me, whether it will be in football and broadcasting or getting more involved in church and community outreach, I know God has plans for my life, and I can't wait to see them unfold. And I'm reminded of one of my favorite verses, Jeffy's too, ironically enough, in the Bible, Romans 8:28, God works all things for his good for those who love the Lord.
I mean,
that's nice.
First of all, I like that verse. Don't presume that that's my favorite. Okay. But
that's my bad. Well, no, you know what?
That's on Keith. That's on Keith because you got so many.
Yeah, let's do a pop quiz
that you love.
So, give us your top
you know what?
3.
Don't worry about it right now.
By the way, I want to correct you on something. That's Steve Day's favorite Bible verse. That's how he closes his show every single day.
See, look at there.
Oh, really?
So,
I mixed you up with Steve. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's yours?
I understand. You look at a fat guy, you think, oh, they're all the same. Okay, got it.
Wow.
Okay.
Did you just call Steve Dace fat? Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I bet he'll take issue with that.
That is so
that would be my
inappropriate.
guess.
You know how you
What
can
we
bail
were
out.
confusing was the incredible religiosity of the
Thank
two
you.
of you.
Yes.
That's what was being confused there for a
One and the
minute.
same.
Okay.
You and Steve Dace, as far as
Yes, you guys.
spirituality.
That's
yes.
on me then.
Yeah,
that's on
that's
me.
on
clearly.
you.
And you know
that
how
one's
you-
on you.
You know you can fix this, Jeffy. Go ahead and tell us.
on me.
Tell us your favorite Bible verse.
Yeah, I don't want to right now.
Hey, okay.
Look, this is part of a show. This isn't a church show.
Well, okay, let's ask the host.
What are we doing?
Do you want to hear Jeffy's favorite Bible verse?
I'd love to hear
the host wants you to
Jeffy's
say it.
favorite
No, I'm not doing
verse.
it.
I'd love to.
Oh, wow.
But now he's too angry,
Defiant.
and so he's not feeling the spirit right now.
Maybe there's a Bible verse on anger that you would like to share with us. Some wisdom
Just
here.
you know what? Just say the Lord's Prayer and be done. Right?
Okay.
Be good with that.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll do that.
All right.
I'll look up an anger verse for you, too.
This is kind of interesting. Fits into the feel of the discussion right now. Lamar Advertising just refused to display Stanton Healthcare's billboard campaign, which offers abortion pill reversals for women.
Oh. Wow.
Abortion pill reversals.
Yeah,
and
how
they
much
wouldn't
time do you have on that?
they wouldn't run that. I was thinking they were turning down
the
abortion pill, but no, they're turning down the campaign for abortion pill reversal.
What is that? What is that campaign? Seriously, now.
I guess if you take the abortion pill, you can take another pill that reverses the effects and stops it in its tracks, right?
I'm not trying. This isn't for shock value at all, but I'm just curious. Like, how much time? Like, does something happen to the baby
that's what I meant.
in the process? Like, okay, we saved its life, but now it's got a heart defect because you gave it that or something like that.
I don't know. I've barely started hearing about the reversal pill because the RU 486 is bad enough. You know, it's terrible.
Yeah.
They used to call it the day after pill.
Yes.
Right? Now it's just for abortions, and they just pretty much admit that.
Well, it's not for abortions. It's just to make sure that you're not pregnant.
Is that what it is?
You
Okay.
just don't want to. You don't want.
Sure.
If you're
72
having
hours.
sex and you want pregnancy, you don't want pregnancy. You take it.
So you can take the reversal pill within 72 hours of the abortion pill,
I see
and
one
it stops it?
Yeah, I see the American Pregnancy Association. If I'm reading this correctly, within 72 hours. I'm looking at another site that says 0 to 48 hours.
Boy.
Then another site says 72. Boy, I think you're risking it when you get past 48. One says 24. I don't know, y'all. This is...
So the FDA has issued no regulation, guidance, document, warning, or administrative determination that prohibits, restricts, or conditions the advertising of abortion pill reversal services of information. The practice of APR, which typically involves administration of progesterone following incomplete methestoplasm. Is it
Yes, exactly right.
Nailed it.
That's exactly what it is.
Chris, is that you?
The technical name for the abortion pill, which for some reason I can't say right now, but it's a lawful medical procedure. It appears Lamar personnel have manufactured a regulatory prohibition where none exists.
Yeah, Jay Sekulow from ACLJ is involved in this case. This is going to be interesting.
Well, I mean, they're allowed to say no.
That's probably
for their,
where this is going to come
for their
down.
product,
It's their billboard, right?
Yeah.
They can advertise
Just
with
whoever they want.
That's what I think the answer is going to be here.
Wow. Brandon Swindell, founder of Stanton Healthcare, states, "We are deeply disappointed by Lamar Advertising's decision to refuse our billboard campaign promoting a much-needed medical service for women. Stanton Healthcare has maintained a good and long-standing relationship with Lamar Advertising for many years, which makes this decision both surprising and troubling." So they're probably just caving in to the abortion radicals who don't even want to hear about an alternative to abortion.
Let's see.
Wow.
Where is Lamar Advertising based? Is that a Texas company? Or
About Tennessee or something.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
don't
they
know.
could,
It's their sign.
That's really strange. So, I mean, that your body is going to be.
I don't know how you boycott a
screwed up for a little while.
Billboard sign.
Yeah, if you're doing
take
both.
the day after.
Holy
and
cow! I wouldn't think that could be.
No, I don't want it the day after to work. And
right.
Holy cow!
You're going to be a little. Your body's going to be confused.
Yeah, sure is. There's a way around that. I'm told.
There is a way around that?
I'm told there's a way around that.
The only one I can think of, and it's way too radical, is to not take the abortion pill in the first place. But maybe that's just me, and maybe it's just too out there. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I know, right? According to...
no increased birth defects risk.
According to Preborn,
right.
That's increased about 60% of abortions come through the abortion pill now.
Oh, yes.
60%.
It's easier, right?
It's easier.
It is easier.
It's faster. Right. It's more convenient.
And it doesn't.
Nobody knows.
Right.
Apparently,
it's sad, too. You know, when you think about the one thing I didn't think about for a long time is like, say you have this abortion and you take the abortion pill and you actually,
lose the
whatever
baby.
comes out. Every time you go into that bathroom or that room,
seems like you'd remember that.
Yeah.
The success rate
could
for
be really dramatic.
Sad. Yeah.
Abortion pill reversal is 64%, one study, 68%. And then it says, available data suggests no increased risk of birth defects or preterm births.
That's really something.
Is that
I believe
it. Shows up later? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Please take the abortion reversal pill right now if you are within 72 hours of having taken the abortion pill. But boy,
or
that's risky.
Try this.
What's that?
Don't take the abortion pill in the first place.
Yeah, but what about the...
It's radical, I know.
What about what caused you to take the abortion pill?
What about it?
Well, I mean...
Just allow that to grow.
Jeffy, you want to close this in prayer?
That's a human.
Maybe do a Bible verse or something before we head into the weekend?
Well, we're out of time,
What?
sadly for Jeffy, because, 7
time.
seconds left. That's
enough time.
Yeah, we'll have to do it silently.
Go with God.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. We'll see you on Overtime.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.